Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Ruben Neves, looking to play him in. He's onside, hangs in across. And he's taking no chances there. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Ribéry. He is through here. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Deftly away. This might spell danger. Nicely weighted ball. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Besiktas looking to pass their way through. And this is Ribéry. Oh, he's been flattened there. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Besiktas have themselves a chance from the spot. This to go one up. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Nantes finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Morton picks it up out wide. And back out it comes. Ruben Neves! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Pass somewhat off target. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Cannavaro. Thuram. And it's Cannavaro. And it's Lam. That's a good run down the left. Lam, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Thuram spots it and intercepts. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Chance, surely!
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Hazard is in a really good position out wide. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pull it. Maicon. Looking for options for movement. He's got away. That's very neat. Maicon receives it in a wide position. And this is Pelé. Opts to play it back.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Oh, that was vital. Raul. He's shifting through the gears here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Back into the middle. Hazard gets into a good position. Climbs up big! Goal! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking. Pull it. Cannavaro. Good running, strong and purposeful. Tries to play it through. Ruben Neves. Now it's Hazard. Pull it. Stojkovic. That's a good ball out wide. Pele. Del Piero. Pele. Little pass back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressure.
Decent chance! There it is! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So we have a... And we hit half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Besiktas head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No, that's been intercepted. Del Piero. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he get it through? Look at the space here. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Besiktas presented with a golden opportunity here. Rulli looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Golden opportunity wasted.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Just eases him off the ball. Out towards the flank. Doué. Raul. Doué looking to run onto it. And he's managed to get free. That's tidy. And it's Stojkovic. Knocks it out wide. To Ruben Neves. Great vision. It's a promising position. Cannavaro going vertical. Ribéry. Looking for the run. Now it's Ribéry. And he's in on goal. Brilliantly cut out. Now, who's going to be first to this? Might be danger here. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This certainly looks appetite. Del Piero! Wonderful from Del Piero! A finish right from the top draw. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look...
He rises! Harmlessly behind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Changement. Le numéro 23. À sa
Nods
place,
making
le
consecutive
numéro
changes
15.
here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Oh, given away. He has found the way through. Takes a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. He has done it! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
This is threatening. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, nearly, but not quite. And here's Ribery. Pull it. Lovely, now then. Cherki. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Greenwood. Raul. Cherki. Greenwood.
That was lovely, that.
He's found a way through. Lofted in.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Messi. He's had it taken off him. 75 minutes played. And it's Del Piero. Lam.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Del Piero. But it's Thuram. It's Hullet. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Messi. 5 minutes left on the clock. Lam. Hullet.
Besiktas can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
He's picked his way through. He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Le numéro 11. Hazard. À leur place, le numéro
Oh, the ball's
21.
and again! It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last! Messi duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Pull it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvel. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides
Hello,
get ready to lock
everybody, and
horns.
welcome to
This
today's
is football
match.
at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Derby have clearly decided to play here with a 5-3-2 formation, Jim.
Well, if flexibility doesn't have an influence on this system, we truly are looking at an approach that is quite negative. But at least there is good scope to turn.
Messi! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, they could be caught out here. And this is Pele. Pele with the cross. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Del Piero. Del Piero. And Del Piero! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipate. Decent chance! He's got a goal! 2-0, and in next to no time. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Besiktas are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cannavaro cuts it out. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Quarter of an hour played. Nice control. He saw the danger. Surely! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Crosses it. Pele! And the keeper threw out a limb. Besiktas with the corner, they're first. Thuram. Derby have the chance to go the other way. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Michael. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Pele. And the ball's gone astray. Closing in on Del Piero!
Can't be expected to deliver.
Chance! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively...
Shapes to shoot! It's in! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Thuram. And it's Hullet. Owen. 15 minutes till half-time. Ribery. And it's Del Piero. Now it's Pele. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Hullet. Foot in. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Skillfully cut out. He's had a shot! He's scored! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Besiktas are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking to play him in. That is good alertness. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pull it. Messi. And Messi! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Paris Saint-Germain, Beşiktaş.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Lahm playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Great chance! He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Beşiktaş really were asking for trouble there by failing to...
He's having a shot! It's there! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the right. Messi has it out wide and in space. Del Piero. Del Piero! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Pele. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's fabulous. Now goes for the shot! Played out towards the right wing.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Plays it in low. And he's there to get it away. And that's really well manoeuvred. Roberto Carlos. Ball swung. He's got two. It's a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the comeback is complete! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Well, their manager...
He's had a shot! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has...
Ah, he's given it away! Ibrahimovic... And a chance! Bullet. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Pelé. That's a dangerous ball. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the counter is on. Half an hour played now. It's a promising position. Looks across and plays it in. Here comes another cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's Ronaldinho, played out wide. Maicon does really well to win the ball there. Cannavaro can get it clear. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. And here's Ibrahimovic. Roberto Carlos. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cannavaro. To Lam. Good play on the left-hand side here. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He has found the way through. He slings a mighty effort. That's a sharp pass. Pelé. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well read, nice interception. Oh, that's well spotted. Del Piero looking to add to his goal. And this is Ronaldo. Bullet. It's a pretty loose pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now there's a fine ball. Messi. Ibrahimovic. Looking for the run. And this is Ibrahimovic. And he's away. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Besiktas are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Second period then underway. Cannavaro. Del Piero. And it's Lam. Can he get on the end of this? Ribéry. Foot in. And it's Messi. That's Cannavaro. Thuram. Cannavaro. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Maicon kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And this is Ronaldo. And this is Ribéry. And the finish! It's in! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Besiktas go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely bit of skill. Now that looks a decent ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
That's exactly what they need to...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! It's out of play, and it is a goal kick.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 8. Ronaldinho. Le numéro 10. Le numéro 11. Messi. Le numéro 4. Fabio Cannavaro. À leur place, le numéro 20.
Del
Le
Piero.
numéro 17.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Bale. Le numéro 13.
Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
That...
And pull it! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Besiktas have the chance to go the other way. Paris Saint-Germain with another corner. Corner number 2 then. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, terrible pass. Besiktas are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. That's good play. He's in space and looking for options. Deflected behind for a corner kick. So, third corner of the game. Ibrahimovic! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Michael. And it's Messi. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Full it. Bellingham. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looking to play him in, back into the middle. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Pele. He is through here. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, well played. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Besiktas clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And this is Ronaldo, and he's certainly onside here. Can he get it through? Maicon receives it in a wide position.
Besiktas nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle. Oh, good ball!
Shot, surely! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Desperate defending required here. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Adriano! The last act of a game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Besiktas against Manchester United.
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, there's no doubt, Peter, that Alessandro Del Piero will be key here. But I'm curious as to what role he's exactly been given.
Well, what would you do, Jim, if you were the manager?
I'd give him a free role behind the attack. His flair, his technique make him the perfect player for that position. And he always seems to benefit from playing off that central striker.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Del Piero. Lahm makes the interception. Bullet. Michael. And that was nowhere near his best. Ribery. Cristiano Ronaldo stood up well to him there. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, damn it! It's bounced back off the post. He's having a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. That's been cut out, well played.
Pele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And this is Ronaldinho. That has been slung wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. And it's Ronaldinho. Engages and forces him off the ball. Ribery. He is through here. Ribery going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, he's been caught napping. Played out to the right. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, super decent chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Messi. And he was quick to react. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Aimed beyond the defence.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And he's running through. Lahm did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Back into the middle. Oh, that was vital. Davids knocks it into space, and he's in on goal. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. This to go one up. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Messi gets into some space. Oh, well played, well played. Del Piero. Now it's Pelé. Ribéry kept his eye on it, and he's there. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ribéry. Ribéry going face-to-face with his great rival. Real chance! He can get that clear.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Out to the right. Now it's Messi. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Picked out brilliantly. Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's keen, determined to have his say. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Ribéry. And he welcomes it in. Spread it left. And here's Messi. Great vision. That is good strength. There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. In by Del Piero. He rises! Firm header. And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Oh, what a terrific 45 minutes, all triggered by a helter-skelter tempo that has, you know, been very open, end-to-end, ding-dong stuff, with so much to enjoy. It's a cracking watch.
Substitutions taking place.
Besiktas are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we're underway again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, that's a key interception. Davids. Luis Suarez. And it's Hullet. Can he get on the end of this? Del Piero looking to add to his goal. Messi. Michael. Del Piero. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking to play him in. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
It's a mighty effort! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Besiktas are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Del Piero. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Thuram gathers from the goal kick. Nice looking ball. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Makalele. Ronaldinho.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And this is Messi. Cannavaro, tidy with his distribution. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pelé. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Besiktas surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be...
Header! It's a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he cuts out the supply. No, that's been intercepted. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And the counter is on. Played back in. Ribéry. Shot, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Ribéry demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Besiktas grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number 20, Del Piero. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Looking for the run. Always onto this.
Coming on the field.
Great
Number
chance!
23, Francesco Totti. Number
Totti.
25,
Pass somewhat off
Ibrahimovic.
target.
Number 24,
And this is Luis Suarez.
3 minutes at a time.
And the number on the board is 3.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he get it through? It could be in here. It's Ibrahimovic! Off the post. Turns and goes. Can he finish? The whistle has gone and it is all over. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating...